Good afternoon, everybody. I'm on my way to pick kids up from school. I wanted to give a shout out today to all the homemakers. This is primarily for women, although there are other people out there, men and women, could possibly be a homemaker, but really it's mostly for women, because I do believe that men and women are different, and it usually is the women who stay home, if they stay home. It is a choice. It's a very honorable and selfless choice. It's probably one of the most selfless things that you can do in terms of how you decide to use your talent and your time. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because homemaking is one of the most important and valuable, I would call it, professions that exist. I believe that God honors this choice. And if it's on your heart that that's what you want to do, or that that's what you are and you're passionate about it, even if others around you don't really understand your choice, I will tell you that God honors it, and I have an argument for that and some proof of it. So, I don't have the exact Bible scriptures because I'm driving down the road, but maybe I can flash them across the screen when I do my editing later. One of the things that we notice in themes across the Bible, Old and New Testament, is that God is a God of preparation. So when He created the earth, all the way to Genesis 1, we see evidence that God is a God of beauty, order, preparation, and love. And these things He does because of love. When He formed the earth, He formed it with Adam in mind, and Eve too. God prepared the earth and made it beautiful for man and mankind. And I'm including women in that. So that's an example of how God is a God of preparation. Also, when Jesus came the first time, and yes, He's coming again, and this is what the scripture is about. It says, Jesus tells the disciples before He leaves, because they're sad that He's leaving. He says, I go to prepare a place for you so that I can receive you unto myself, and we will be together forever. So Jesus left the earth and ascended on a cloud to heaven to go and prepare a place for us, for believers, when He returns to receive us to Himself and to have a home for us. These things are very, very important to God. The home is the center. Without even mentioning anything else, those two scriptures alone show that beauty matters, preparation and organization and the home, it matter to God. It matters to Him that we love our surroundings. Look at the beautiful, organized, diverse earth we have to live on, even as in the fallen state that it's in, and it will one day be restored. But even in its fallen state, it is a lovely place. Even with how we haven't exactly taken the best care of it, we aren't the best stewards, it's still primarily and mostly a very lovely place. So I say all this to say that homemaking is very much like what God has done when He prepares. Homemaking is about preparation and being considerate and thinking of other people and doing things for other people that create warmth and invitation for them in a space. So, when we decorate our home, when we keep it clean and when we keep it cozy and we prepare meals and there's smells and aromas in the house and fun and just time to spend together, those are probably the most important things in our life, are those moments that we spend together with our family. And that's why I say homemaking has such fantastic value, and it's underrated, because if two people are working to the bone there's not as much time for homemaking. You can still be a homemaker, but you're splitting yourself into multiple, the more you have to do in life, the less time you have for other things. I've said that in previous videos, but it doesn't mean you can't be a homemaker. I just want to say I appreciate all the homemakers out there that are kind of keeping that spirit of warmth in the home alive. Because, in watching some other people on YouTube recount their past of coming home and their mom would be home when they came home from school, and how she would do this and she would do that. One woman was talking about how her mother would be, there would be all these aromas in the house, and she wished that she had paid more attention to what her mother was doing, because now she's a homemaker too, and she probably could have learned a few things from her mom. But I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm going to be saying a lot more about this subject in the future, so stay tuned. God bless you all. Alright, so before I close this video out, I just wanted to share with you what I'm reading right now. I am probably just a couple chapters in at this point, but I really appreciate the poetry of Edith Schaffer's Hidden Art of Homemaking. Really enjoyed reading this so far, and I'm going to be sharing some of the things that I'm learning. I will leave a link in the description box below if you would like to read this along with me, or if you are interested in learning more about homemaking or enriching your, as it says here, creative ideas for enriching everyday life. God bless you all again, and I will talk more with you about this subject very soon. I have another video about homemaking that's coming up about meal planning, and that one should be ready pretty soon. All right, thanks.